Hello everyone, I'm Julie Adams, VP of Product Management here at Sage Intacct. In this video, I will cover 2020 Release 1 highlights. At Sage Intacct, the product investments we make are all about your success. We want to help you transform the way you work by building products that enable you to work smarter and more efficiently than ever. 2020 Release 1 includes enhancements across 3 major themes. Deep cross-industry functionality ensures you have a solution that supports your specific business needs. Highlights include expanded MEA reporting capabilities for subscription-based businesses, enhancements that streamline inventory management, and purchasing transaction allocations to automate allocation of shared costs. Best-in-class financials enhancements enables you to transition from point-in-time backwards visibility at the end of the month to continuous real-time visibility. Highlights include streamlined attachment management on journal entries for easier visibility into supporting documentation, bank reconciliation enhancements that save time and effort during the close, and enhanced outbound electronic payments for UK and Australia. Enhancements to our best-in-class cloud platform deliver the performance, security, extensibility, and ease of use you need as your organization grows and scales. Highlights include list usability enhancements, as well as platform services enhancements that improve the user experience for both end users and developers of platform extensions. Now let's go into more detail on each of these highlights. In 2020 Release 1, for subscription-based businesses, we've introduced a new Contract MEA Allocation Details reporting area in the Custom Report Writer. You can now build reports that contain complete MEA allocation calculation information to gain operational insights. For example, you can compare contract pricing before and after MEA pricing is applied, you can understand the impact of your discounting, analyze accounting treatments such as carve-ins or carve-outs, or perform other operational analysis. You can view the results at a contract level or in aggregate across revenue streams. And to make things easier, we're also providing a pre-built MEA allocation details report that you can use as a starting point for your own custom reports. 2020 Release 1 includes several enhancements to inventory management. Enhanced serial and lot numbers enables you to track each item on hand with its own unique serial number as well as lot number. This improves tracking of specific items as well as traceability of items that were produced in the same lot. Similar to how dropship works, buy-to-order automatically generates a purchase order when the customer places a sales order, thus minimizing inventory costs by reducing the need for keeping stock on hand. Unlike dropship, which directly ships the purchase to the customer, with buy-to-order, you can ship the purchase to yourself or to a third party for additional specialty work or packaging before it is shipped to the customer. These enhancements improve traceability of inventory and enables you to more efficiently manage inventory stock on hand. Transaction allocations enable organizations to set up allocation templates to automatically distribute amounts across multiple dimensions during transaction entry. With 2020 Release 1, transaction allocations are now available on purchasing transactions. When entering purchase order lines, based on the allocation template you choose, you can automatically distribute shared costs across dimensions, such as departments, locations, projects, and more. With transaction allocations, you get accurate allocations with just a few clicks. It eliminates the need for error-prone manual calculations and data entry, and enables you to get up-to-date visibility and reporting on allocated amounts by dimensional values. With 2020 Release 1, you can now manage attachments directly from the Journal Transaction List screen. No need to click into the journal entry details. The paperclip icon shows which transactions have attachments at a glance. You can click on the paperclip to view or edit attachment details. You can also create new attachments and share them across multiple transactions. With streamlined journal entry attachment, you can efficiently manage and gain visibility into supporting documents with fewer clicks. Sage Intacct provides streamlined bank reconciliation capabilities. Bank transactions can be imported or automatically downloaded into Intacct via bank feeds. Bank transactions are then matched, manually or automatically when possible, to existing Intacct transactions. For those bank transactions where the matching Intacct transaction does not yet exist, you can create new Intacct transactions to match to those incoming bank transactions. Once your matched transactions produces the expected ending balance, you can complete the reconciliation for the given bank account. 2020 Release 1 includes several enhancements that further streamline the bank reconciliation process. With a simple click, you can now create a journal entry transaction with information defaulted from the incoming bank transaction. This saves time and reduces manual effort. We've also improved the process for reopening completed reconciliations to correct errors. You can now manage which users have the permission to reopen reconciliations. When you reopen a completed reconciliation, All transactions remain matched so that you can just make the needed corrections. Also, reconciliations that were completed after the one you're reopening are automatically reopened as well, so that they can be adjusted as needed. With streamlined bank reconciliation capabilities, you can gain daily insight into cash and save time in the close. Sage Intacct enables you to make electronic payments to vendors or suppliers using standard US, UK, and Australian bank file formats. First, you set up electronic payment options on your bank accounts and vendors, and then for the bills you receive, you can select the bills and amounts you want to pay electronically. You then generate and upload bank files containing the information needed to process electronic payments to your bank. 2020 Release 1 includes several enhancements to generated bank file formats for the UK and Australia. For the UK, we now support electronic bank file formats for Barclays. For Australia, we can now include additional information in the ABA files, such as reference numbers, transaction codes, and additional payment recipient information. This additional information can then be used to better track payments and streamline payment reconciliations. We've also improved handling of payment dates based on what is supported across the different bank file formats in the UK and Australia. Some bank file formats do not support passing payment date information and infer the payment date as the date of the bank file upload. For file formats that do support inclusion of payment dates, the payment date you specify for the bill payment in Intacct will be passed to the bank for processing on that date. These enhancements enable you to more efficiently manage cash flow and reconcile payments. We always look for ways to increase usability of Intacct with every release. With 2020 Release 1, lists now have sticky headers that keep column names, filters, and page information in place as you scroll, so you always know exactly what you're viewing. Also, if you drill to view or edit a specific record on the list, there is a new Back to List button that makes it much easier to navigate back to the list screen. These enhancements make it easier to navigate lists. Many customers and partners leverage Intacct's platform to create custom extensions using custom objects, fields, relationships, and business logic that extends standard Intacct functionality in order to meet specific customer needs. In 2020 Release 1, we've enhanced our platform UI. To provide end users with a more consistent user experience, custom extensions that add new UI components to standard Intacct pages can now take on the look and feel of Action UI. During this phase, before full transition to Action UI, users have a new user preference setting which provides flexibility to choose between Action and previous UI for custom extensions. For platform developers, we've made it easier to manage custom objects, fields, and relationships by adding quick search and filter capabilities on the corresponding list screens and related lists. These enhancements improve the user experience for both end users and developers of custom extensions. Developers use platform services to package up their custom extensions into custom applications that can then be installed at one or more Intacct customers. In 2020 Release 1, we've enhanced support for custom applications that include user-defined dimensions. User-defined dimensions, or UDDs, provide powerful capabilities to further dimensionalize financial information. UDDs can now be installed as part of a custom application. In addition, since customers may need to purchase additional UDDs, we've enhanced the permission handling and approval process to keep the installation process smooth while still enabling customers to maintain proper control over UDD usage and cost. We've just covered the highlights of the release, but there are many more. 2020 Release 1 will be available February 21st. You can learn more about all the features in the release in the release notes. To access release notes and watch more release videos, log into Sage Intacct and go to the homepage, or go to Help What's New. Thank you for watching.